everyone, welcome back. I hope you're living your best life, but if you're feeling a little down lately, don't worry, you're certainly not alone. We all go through different phases in our lives, and yes, sometimes if we feel stuck and rather low, it can be a sign that we need major changes. But I feel like usually there are little steps we can take daily to shift our mindset a little bit and to start feeling more content with our lives. It's not about feeling intense joy all the time, it's more about acceptance. Happiness can be very temporary, and besides, who can even define what it means to be truly happy? So what I encourage you to aim for is contentment. There are certain things that always help me feel better and a little less stuck in life, I guess, and I hope they can help you as well. Recognize that you're privileged. Sorry, not sorry, but first things first. Most of us should start by admitting that we are privileged in one way or another. I'm not saying that you don't have any problems, difficulties, struggles. I certainly don't want to minimize your pain, and I'm also not saying that you already got all that you deserve. We are privileged because we are safe, because we are rather healthy, because we have endless resources to acquire new knowledge, to learn a new skill. For most of us, it's up to us to change something for the better. I read something a while ago that really stuck with me, and I don't remember the exact wording, but the point was that the generations before us were ones of survival, whether it's your parents, your grandparents, your great-grandparents. So how lucky and how privileged are we to have the luxury to be looking for more meaning in life, a purpose, and to be more happy and to fulfill our dreams. The reason why this seemingly obvious and simple statement stuck with me is because, especially on social media, the part of our journey where we feel a little lost, where we are looking for a dream job or a purpose or a new place to live, is usually portrayed as lack. Oh, you don't know the purpose of your life yet? Oh, you're still working a 9 to 5? Or you still don't have 5 kids and a house with a pool and 3 dogs? Let me give you a quick fix. And with that comes a feeling of shame and jealousy and not feeling enough and a lot of pressure. How much more empowering and rational, really, would it be to acknowledge our privilege of even being able to entertain the idea of a bigger, better life for ourselves? What a luxury it is that we can keep changing our minds, that we can keep educating ourselves. What a luxury it is that even just the hope and the dream, the vision of a future fulfilled, successful, healthy and wealthy self is such a normal part of our lives. Be grateful. Gratitude goes a long way. Be grateful for all the good that you do have in your life and all the bad that you don't have. Sometimes in life we keep running after the next thing, chasing the next goal. And if we just stop and appreciate that, whoa, even if I stop running and chasing right now, I am pretty damn lucky. Once you stop and see what you can be grateful for in life, you will most likely discover that the list of your blessing is way longer than what you expected it to be. There are different ways to go about practicing gratitude. You can literally just take a pen and a piece of paper and write down what you're grateful for. You can keep a gratitude journal or create a gratitude jar. You could also just exchange daily, let's say 5 things you're grateful for with your partner or your child or a friend. But honestly, I found that the secret to gratitude, at least for me, lies in being more present. The moments, the days where I'm fully present with my child, gratitude naturally overflows my body and my mind is filled with thoughts like, I am so thankful he's healthy. Oh my goodness, look at his little hands. I love his little cute hands. Or that goes for everything. When I'm cooking or when I'm cleaning, I can actually be grateful for even having a place to clean. And so on and so forth. You get the point. So I guess the next point should be more present. And also know that there is enough of everything for everyone. This will not only help you feel more grateful, but also stop feeling time pressure and like there is not enough success and love and joy and wealth in the world for everyone. Because there is. If we focus on the present and what we can do right now, we'll feel more content, and we'll also be more disciplined. And once we start taking maybe small but consistent steps, before we know it, we will reach and receive what we wanted. Focus on others and serve those less fortunate than you. I believe that we are way more likely to feel down if we make it all about us all the time. Our focus cannot be on me all the time. A great way to take the focus off of yourself and see the bigger picture is by serving others, especially those less fortunate than you, but also just being there for your friends and family. Whether it's donating your time or your money or taking a moment to educate yourself on certain causes will definitely open your eyes, and it can be quite humbling. Give yourself more credit. I think the feeling of not being happy with what you have in life is often connected to not feeling happy with what you are in life. Minimizing your achievements, your ideas, your talents, simply not feeling good enough doesn't serve anybody. As important as it is to pause and be grateful for what life has to offer, it's also vital to give yourself more credit. Take the time after an accomplishment to celebrate, to be proud of yourself, to share the joy with others before tackling the next problem and running after your next goal, your next dream. Stop comparing yourself to others. Comparing yourself to someone who has less than you can be a good thing if it makes you recognize your privilege and your fortune. Comparing yourself to someone who has more than you could also be a good thing to an extent if it fuels you in a positive way and inspires you to be better and do better. But let's face it, most of us compare ourselves to others who seem to have more and be more successful merely as a confirmation that we do not have and we are not enough. Comparison usually leads to envy and anxiety. It will undermine your confidence and prevent you from taking action and going after what you want, because you will feel like your progress isn't as significant or isn't as fast as somebody else's. Comparison is an act of violence against the self. Comparison is the death of joy. Don't buy into social media trends. If you plan to follow every trend and buy every must-have that is pushed, especially on social media, you will never have enough and you will never be able to feel content with what you do have. We see other people's life around us, and especially on social media, full of beautiful things and busy schedules, a lot of projects, busy lives, traveling, and we might believe that A, this is real life, and B, that this is how our lives should look like as well. But you need to define success and wealth and joy and love and everything for yourself. Talking about social media, there are of course many benefits of taking a break from social media, but in this case I believe that our needs usually stem from other people telling us that we need something. It's not really our inner desire. So shutting those voices off for a while, not having that input, will definitely make us feel less lack in our life, and we'll be more content. Practice self-care. Look, the way we feel impacts the way we view the world. If we're hungry and tired, that's definitely true for me, we will be more grumpy, more self-critical, and well, everything sucks. So before you make an assessment of your whole life situation, make sure all your basic needs are met. Get a good night's sleep, nourish your body with whole foods, drink a bunch of water, go out for a walk, move your body, definitely move your body, and then ask yourself the question again whether you're happy, content with your life, or at least parts of it. Put people first, not things. Not much to add here. Focus on foster and cherish the relationship in your lives, because no matter how much you have and achieve, it will never mean as much as the relationships, the friendships, the partnerships in your life. Besides, it's so much better when you have someone that you can share your victories, your joy with. Know that this too shall pass. And well, if you've done all I've mentioned so far and nothing helped, which I don't believe, at least remember that this too shall pass. you know that nothing in life ever stays the same. Everything keeps changing, and we go through different seasons and phases, and we have ups and downs and struggles and victories. So if you're not living your best life right now, yes, first of all, check if there's anything else you can do. But if you feel like you're doing all that you can right now, just let it be. Just let life happen. Just persevere and wait. And remember that this too shall pass, and it's gonna get better. It has to get better. All right. I admit I made the video as much for myself as I did for you. It's just such a great reminder and so important to remember those things. And I hope you got something out of it and you will keep it in mind. And maybe next time when you feel like your life sucks, you can put it into practice, and hopefully you will start feeling more content, more happy with your life. I see you in the next one.